Hello soulmate, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to be learning how to draft and make a custom made bra cup. So this bra cup is quite different from the regular already made cup we have in the market, and it's very good because it helps you to get your actual cup size, and it also helps you to get full coverage, especially for those persons that do not like their cleavage to be exposed. So this cup is perfect for you. So we're going to be learning how to make that cup today. If this tutorial is something you found interesting or something you are interested in, please join us while we get started. And if this is your first time of stopping by, thank you for stopping by. Please ensure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave your notification bell turned on so you can always get notified each time we upload new videos. So now let's get started. Okay, for this tutorial, we're going to be making use of our over bust measurements, our bust measurements, and the under bust measurement. Although from this tutorial I'm going to arrive at my under bust measurement. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing a starting line which is going to represent my over bust line, that is the horizontal line, and my over bust is 7 inches. So I'm going to place my tape from 7 inches from the line, and then I'm going to mark my bust point, which is 10 inches. Of course, I'm going to draw a straight line at that point. So now I'm going to go ahead and label it over bust and bust points. So after that, I'm going to come in from the center by 0.25, and then from that 0.25 I'm going to mark my nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. I'm using 9 inches divided by 2 is giving me 4.5. So from there I'm going to draw a straight line. Then after that, I'm going to come in with my compass. Okay, this is for me to draw a 360-degree circle, and this circle is just to serve as a guide. The circle is just to serve as a guide. Okay, so you're going to carefully place your compass at the bust point and at the 0.25, and then draw a straight line. Okay, after I'm done doing that, I went ahead to label it with broken lines with my marker. This is just to make it visible for you to see very well. So like I said, this circle is just to serve as a guideline. Okay, so at the tip of the circle, that is the point, the end point, I'm going to draw a straight line there, and that will be my underbust measurement. Okay, so if you have your underbust measurement, you can go ahead and do this, but if you don't have it, you can arrive at it with this. Okay, so now I came in from the bust point and marked 0.25 on both sides. Then I came to the under bust as well and mark 1.5. So I'm working with someone that is quite busty, and if you are someone that is less than 40 inches for your bust measurement or your bust circumference, you can use 1.5. Okay, it's fine. So I did this 0.25 from the center because I'm trying to avoid sharpness at that point, because I noticed each time I try to make my cup, it's always having this sharpness at the middle. So I came in by 0.25 and I'm connecting that with the curve, just like I'm doing right now. So you can go ahead and do the same thing, carefully connect them, and use the same method to help you avoid sharpness at that point. Okay, so you can go ahead and use your pencil or your marker to make the curves very smooth. So after that, I came to the center of the paper, that is the center front of the paper, and I came down by 0.5 and came up by 0.5. Then I connected this to meet at that point where I marked 0.25 at the middle. Okay, so I'm going to do this at the side as well. Now, before doing this at the side, I'm going to take the measurements. My measurement for my bust span divided by 2 is 4.5. So if I start from this 0.25 at the center front and measure it to the part where I marked, it is already shortened by 0.25. That is because of the intake I took from the center. So I'm going to take that measurement at the side and add the 0.25, which is on both sides, which is 0.5. I'm going to add it at the side, so it's going to make it complete. Also, the side of the bust is usually fuller than the center, so this also helps you to have more coverage at that point. So after marking it from that 0.5 extended at that side, I'm going to come down by 0.5 and come up by 0.5, then connect these two lines together like I just did here. So now I'm going to cancel that that in the middle because I'm not going to be using it. Okay, so now at this point I'm going to connect the curves at the center front. From the 0.25 I came down, I'm going to connect it to the point at the down where I took the underbust dart, and I'm going to do the same thing for the side as well. Okay, so now I'm going to strike out the underbust darts that we took because it's not going to be useful. All the parts that I strike they are going to be cut off. We're not going to use them. So now I'm going to be working on the overbust, where I'm going to connect this line where we took the dart at the top to meet the overbust line, and we're going to do the same thing at the center front. So after doing this, I'm going to come to the side and come in by 0.5. Okay, actually you can come in by 0.25 if you have a smaller bust. It depending on the bust size. Like if you're working with a bust that is less than 40, you can actually come in by 0.25. So after coming by 0.5, I connected each to the point, and then I'm going to come to the center front and come down by 1 inch. I'm coming down from the top, that is from the overbust line. I came down by 1 inch, and then from that 1 inch point I came in by 0.25. Then after coming in by 0.25, I connected it to meet the point where we took the dart. So now after doing this, I'm connecting the side overbust and the center overbust together to meet, like I just did right now. So after this, we are actually done with drafting of this cup. We're just going to go ahead and label it, and then I'm labeling it with these arrows just to indicate where I'm going to be sewing it, and then I put 2 strokes at the down, which is for me to indicate the down part of the cup. So I usually do this to help me know the down and then the top. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and cut it out. So you are going to watch me gently while I cut it, so that you can also cut it accurately without making mistake. Okay guys, I've already cut out the patterns, and now I'm transferring it to the foam. So I'm working with a laminated foam. Okay, I'm working with a laminated foam for this cup. So after putting the foam on fold, I place the papers on it and I cut them, leaving little or no allowance, so you can actually secure this with a pin. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. You can secure it with a pin to ensure that it's not, moving, or it's not on the right path. So you can do this with your pin to ensure that it is secured. So just go ahead and cut it out like this, leaving little or no allowance on it. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and stitch them together. Okay, so after cutting out these pieces, I cut them for the 2 cups, and then I'm going to take them to my machine and join it. So from the 2 sides, from the down part, I'm going to join them together like this, and when I'm done, this is what I have. I've already joined the 2, so I'm now going to take it to the machine again and join the top just like this. Okay, so I joined it just placing the foam a little bit on top of the other, not so well. Okay, and I stitch them with a zigzag stitch, or you can actually use a straight stitch, but just make sure you stitch it twice to make it stay. So after doing that, this is what I have. Now I'm just trimming out the excesses at the back to ensure that it is smooth. Okay, so after stitching it with your zigzag or your straight stitch, whichever one you prefer to use, or whichever one you have, make use of it. This is what I have. My cup is ready. So now if you want your cup to be quite deeper, you can actually do this. Just turn it to the back, and then from the top there, just come in a little bit with a slant stitching, and then when you do that, you'll be having something like this. Okay, I do not want to do this now. I would have done it to show you, but if you want to, you can do it. It will make your cup to go in deeper. So that's all for today's tutorial. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Please, if you find this tutorial very helpful, please ensure to like, comment, share, and then also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you in our next tutorial. Bye.